Hello everyone, it's me again, Luciano Campos, and I'll try to give continuity to the video that I was doing 2 days ago about the circles that we can use for protection. But first of all, let's give glory to our God, to thank Him for everything. Thank you, God, Lord of Spirits, for all the blessings that you have given us, for all the protection that we have been receiving. Thank you for the day yesterday, for the night that we went through, for the day that we facing today. Thank you for our life, for our existence, but mostly thank you for your existence, for your glory, and Hamashiach, Yeshua Hamashiach. Thank you for the existence of the angels in the heavens that are always around us, offering protection. Thank you for everything. In the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. Glory be to the Lord. Glory be to Jesus. And glory to the angels. So, I was talking about the circles. I want to leave clear one detail that I have not mentioned yet, and that is about the fact that the circles was not, of course, invented by me, was not something that I put together. No. This was taught to me by angels. Guys, everything that I've been talking about, I was given it by the higher entities. God Himself, He gave me two things. Well, if I go into all these other stories, I end up doing the same thing that I was doing, which I had been watching some of those videos, and I noticed that I talk too much about a bunch of things, and I do not focus in what I'm really wanting to come across. So anyway, I'll try to focus on finishing those circles, then I'll tell you about something else. The circles were given to me by angels. They would come to me on those moments that I was crying, desperate in fear. They would put their hands together, rub one another, blow onto them, and they would tell me to repeat, and to the point that I got what they were doing it, and then I started to notice that the circles were showing up. That's how I learned how to do them. So anyway, I'll go to the point where I was explaining about the circles to the ones that are starting right now on this video. Just a quick recap. To do the circles of protection, put your hands like this, close to each other. Start to visualize that energy that you feel on the tip of your fingers, like from one hand to another, and forming this astral circle, spinning. It's not a steady circle, it's movement, it's motion. So it's spinning between your hands, and from there you can stretch it as big as you want, make it smaller, condensed. So I was telling you guys to record it, right? So get an iPhone. I had good results with iPhones, so that's why I say iPhones. But if you know really how to use different apps for camera on the Android, try that too. iPads are awesome because the bigger screen, I don't know what's the difference, but the bigger screen allows you to make better images of this. When I get to my destination, which I guess it's Los Angeles again, I will try to do a compilation of images that I have where I am handling this sort of energies and things that I find it amusing, interesting to see, and I'll try to post it online. But this, I'm talking about it now because of how important it is for our defenses. So put your hands together and visualize this energy. Oh yeah, but your iPhone to record in slow motion. Very important, slow motion. Slow motion, and record that. Then you watch it. I was telling you guys about the app that makes it easier to visualize, which is an app called CMV. I have no association with the maker of this app, the programmer. I have no idea of who he is, but I got the app because I was looking for an app that would allow me to visualize videos slow motion, frame by frame. If you have a computer, great. I know Windows Media Player does frame by frame. You go on the settings, not settings. You go on the menu, and then you go format, I guess. Then, well, I'll take a look at that. Then I'll tell you how. But that's where you make the screen, the video play frame by frame, where you go clicking. Each click is one frame. So that really allows you to see everything that the camera is picking up. If you don't have if you're not using a PC, a Mac, you can do that on the QuickTime. QuickTime allows you to see frame by frame also. And the iPhone, I believe there are other apps, of course. The one I use is this one called CMV, which means Coach My Video. It's a green app. It's ideally they made it dedicated for sports because you needed to get the image of who crosses the finishing line first. So that's why they developed this app. I mean, not only that, but that's one of the purposes. So on that app, they have a free version. It's all you need. The original, the full version is $14.99. You don't need to buy that. I mean, I'm not telling you not to, but I'm also not telling you to. You can do whatever you want. I have the free version and the paid version, and guess what? It's the same thing. So, at least for what we want. So once you have recorded for a minute or two, whatever, as long as you want that circle, because once you start seeing it, you will have fun with it. You will want to do longer because you will think, oh, what if I do with this lighting? Oh, what if I do on this angle? Or what if I do in front of a mirror or behind the whatever? You will have fun with it. I'm sure you will. So record for as long as you want. Jump into the other app and go watching it, playing it frame by frame where you control. And you will see not only a circle, but all the energy surrounding you in a pattern that will be in accordance to what you are doing. And you'll see that a lot more things there that you had never noticed before. You will be able to see entities that were in the environment and you were not aware. You'll be able to see angels, the demons that are there to harass you. You'll be able to see so much things. I mean, slow motion camera really allows you to see a whole lot more that we are not aware of on the daily basis of our environment. So that is how you can prove that the circle does exist and that yes, you are making it. And I was taught this by angels. The idea of the slow camera, okay, that was me who thought about it because I was trying to find a way to see it because I was seeing it in reality, in real life, but I wanted to be able to prove to another person, which that's a whole new story that I'll talk about it at some point. But the circle itself, it was not my idea. It was taught by angels to help me protect myself. And what do you do with this circle? Okay, once you're comfortable doing it, you will see how all this stuff works together with your body. Like I mentioned before, in acting, my teacher used to say, you have to train your instrument, then you know what you'd be doing on that moment, on that scene. It's the same thing. Once you start doing it and you get comfortable with what you're doing, your body reacts to it, to what you're thinking, and it just knows what to do. For example, one thing that a variation of it that I like to do to protect myself is when I see that I'm surrounded by demons, I put my hands together and I will create that circle. I'll then stretch it to make it bigger, stronger. Then I'll try to condense. I mean, it can be done in any way you want. That's how I do it. So once I have that circle going strong, I will then clap my hands right in the center of it. My idea was to create an explosion, make it explode, and that energy will dissipate throughout the environment, cleaning everything that is around, like really throwing as far as our imagination will demand. And our imagination, I don't like the word imagination because it makes us think really imagination only, but it's not. It's the power of the wanting. We want, we see it, and it obeys. The universe gives it to us. God gave us this ability. We can create things with our thoughts. We thought, we want, we think, we want, it's there. So we explode. I explode this circle, and this circle, this ring of energy, goes as far as I want it to go, and it goes sweeping, cleaning everything around, and it really throws these demons really away, far away. It works. It really works. Another thing that you can do is you can create that circle and have it surrounding you for as long as you want, and you determine that that circle, nothing can cross it. There will be no demon that can cross that circle, so you'll be protected inside, around your car, around your house, whatever it is that you need to protect. You can send it remotely. Like sometimes you'll be inside your house and then you think of your car, you think of your dog outside. If your dog's outside, because my dog would be inside with me, always. There is a lot of things to talk about pets. I have always had dogs, and I have a lot of things to say, but I'll try to save it for another situation. So whatever it is that you need to protect, even another person, you wherever you are, you visualize that person. If you're familiar with the environment, even better. Then you see it, you close your eyes, or you don't close your eyes, whatever it's comfortable for you, and then you see that circle forming. If you have a camera there, that circle can be photographed. You're not even there, but you are creating that circle of energy on that other remote location, and it works. It works. That's how I've been protecting myself. It's been 6 years, and I've been through a lot of situations that I would judge to be impossible. A lot of situations that if I didn't have these techniques of protection, I would not be here right now. I mentioned, now it's in my head. Like my dog is not here right now because, well, that's not the point right now. Anyway, well, I'll try to end this right now because it's already 13 minutes and I'm having the worst time being able to upload these videos. So I'll stop this right now and I'll continue on once this one is uploaded. Okay? Bye.